Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
And he just kept hitting me with his stupid swords.
Arise, champion.
I'm awake.
You fought nobly and with honor. And now we bestow upon you the spoils for such a victory.
Clothes. Where am I?
Your sword, bow and shield have helped you till now, but I fear they will not be enough for the journey to come. Accept these gifts. A mirror shield that will protect you from all those who wish to harm you. A bow spun so that every arrow you shoot rings true, and a sword fit for a master, or a hero.
Hang on. You've had this the entire time?
I'm sorry?
You've had this stuff the entire time? Where were you? You know how many times I died to just Radon, and you had all this stuff?
Brave hero.
Well, excuse me, princess. I've been running around with training gear all this time. Do you even want me to become Elden Lord?
Okay dude, it's not my fault you suck ass at the game. Just get your items and go become Elden Lord. I don't even care anymore. Ungrateful mortals. Oh, and by the way, Link uses his sword in his left hand, you moron.
Thanks to a little help from New Game Plus, I mean, the goddess, Link has access to a mirror shield, a premium bow, and most importantly, the Master Sword. For the bow, as mentioned, it's the Albinauric bow, which can be found here by farming these mounted archers. Be warned though, they do a shit ton of damage. Real quick, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, back to the video. The mirror shield is the Carrion Knight shield, which draws from this dude. I know there's an actual mirror shield in the game, but I mean, it kind of looks like someone sat on it. As for the Master Sword, after looking through a list of weapons, I settled on the Mikolan Knight Sword. It looks most like the Master Sword, and its weapon art, the Sacred Slash, fits perfectly with the sword beam Link does. Also, with some farming and finding crafting recipes, Link has ice, lightning, and even light arrows. I did it this way because you get the Mikolan Knight Sword at pretty much the end of the game, so you would have it for like one boss fight, and that's it. This way you can see the build in action. But the piece de resistance, yes, I do in fact speak Japanese, thank you. Link's most powerful weapon, his darker half, aptly named Dark Link, in the form of the Mimic Tear. Well, if it is an African-American Link. I'm not sure if I can make that joke. You know, it was Confucius who once said, to master thine enemy, one must first master thyself. See, this is the problem, Dark Link. You have my skills, but not my intellect. You can't hope to guess what my ingenious strategy is. Ow! I think it's a tad unfair that he has as many bombs as he wants, and I have like 3. Yeah, of course, he can heal too. Take that, arrow to the face. Oh shit, he just jumped over it. What a Chad. As Confucius said, learning without thought is labor lost. Good trade, good trade. Parry. Okay, misclicked it there. How about a surprise parry? There it is, there's the parry. As Confucius says, he who nuts alone nuts the loudest. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Good fight, good fight. Now the Mimic Tear is the most busted summon in the game, which, well, you know, some things just work out perfectly when you script them as such. Also, I got Rogier's Spellblade set, and now Link looks even more the part. Oh, real quick, in the last video, I made a big show about farming the Guardian chest piece and not using it. Well, the secret to that is, editing is a lot harder than I thought. Yeah, turns out Ripple Cut and Regular Cut aren't the same thing. But don't worry, we have more outfits coming up later on, and I've double-checked to make sure they actually made it into the video this time. Shout out to the comment section in the last video. So many of you gave such good ideas for the build, I'm really glad I did it in 2 parts. And yes, Link is traditionally left-handed. The problem with that is, if you use his left hand in this game, Elden Ring doesn't let you block. You had to two-hand it, or it just becomes a shield bash. Damn it, Miyazaki, if you weren't so focused on feet, we wouldn't have problems like this. But now that I've got my fit and my weapons, onward to the Remembrance bosses. Round 2, Hyrule Boogaloo. Alright, Dark Link, let's see what you got. Meet the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Ooh, that's some juicy damage from the Master Sword. Dodge, and now we poke the butt. I'm not sure how effective lightning arrows are against this guy. Hey, whoa, that does a lot more damage than I thought. And now the boomerang. Just gotta position myself for the return. Good fight, okay, I'm vibing with this build. Now, onto the big boys. I know, right? The new look is good. The discus isn't too bad. Not a ton of damage, though. But the sword makes up for it. God, he's so cool. I get why America married him. Me trying to sneak a drink after the bartenders cut me off. Legolas, what do your elf eyes see? A giant target! Me and the Mimic have the same idea. This must be so annoying to fight, like mosquitoes with tiny slingshots. Okay, this was like the Temu version of Godfrey. I have a feeling the original one is going to be a lot harder. Where the hell am I? I think I found like a medieval Pizza Hut. Morgoth, when we last met, I was but a learner, but now I'm the one with the bell. That reminds me of this scene. Man, that's such a cool looking attack. Me after finishing the drink in front of the bartender. Huh, that's strange. I think my dodge button might be broken. Dark Link is down. It's just you and me, big boy. Prepare yourself for the power of the boomerang. And he just dodges it. And a final attack to finish. And a final. Dude, will you just... Jesus. I mean, America. I also have upgraded bombs. Observe the difference in power. Take that, chair. Who's sitting now? Man, this reboot of The Lion King is terrible. Holy shit, how am I still alive? So this is Castle Sol, and the thing about this place is everything hits like a goddamn truck. So rather than just going in swinging my Master Sword around, I figured Link would go with a stealthier approach. And luckily we have the armor set that fits. Meet the Sheikah set. The Black Knight set is perfect for stealth as the cloak makes the wearer's footstep quiet. An enemy. Luckily I've come prepared. In the name of Hyrule, I shall smite you down. Just gotta line up my shot. My arrow isn't long enough. Something I have no idea about in real life. Huh, I thought I would have done a lot more damage. Oh my god, bird! Get off me! Get off me! Okay, stealth. This feels like an area where you would get ambushed. Gotta keep a low profile, and I'm immediately spotted. Want to see an old-timey trick shot? And now we're back to stealth. How does everyone keep knowing where I am? Back to stealth. I'm gonna lure this guy out and kill him silently. Whoops, missed. Aw, he's giving me a hug. That's nice. That does so much damage. Retreat! Retreat! Why do the arrows keep missing? Does Link have like carpal tunnel syndrome? Nuh-uh. I've learned my lesson from last time. Okay, there are some hiccups, but the stealth approach is working. Just need to... Okay. Now then, the real boss fight. Meet the Vanishing Banished Knight. He can teleport, but luckily I have the stealth set on, and I'm crouching, so there's no way he can see me. Huh. Why do I hear boss music? Holy shit! Oh my god! Roll! 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 Okay, I was a little rusty. Shake it off. Fool me once! Okay, his combo's done. Counterattack. Third time lucky. Meet the Sacred Blade Knight. Good effort, but now a jump attack to finish. My jump attack! Okay, that was a tricky fight, but I've managed to take him down. Now we just gotta fight two of them at the same time. And there's a giant fuck you boss as well. Your acolytes are done, Nail? Nile? I don't know how you say your name. I'm gonna go with Nile. He can't see me because I'm wearing the Sheikah set. Wait, what the fuck? Did my mimic do that? I know it looks like I'm hiding and spamming the weapon art, but remember, I have the Triforce of Courage. Go forth, my boomerang. Dodge. Let's try the upgraded firebomb. Okay, not bad. Not great, but not bad. The arrow seemed to tickle him more than anything else. Throw the boomerang. But remember, it comes back. Veteran's prosthetic. Wait, did I just steal his leg? Well, if it isn't Mr. Bean the Allegations himself, Moog. Wow. Looks like my dodge button stopped working again. Don't you hate it when that happens? How do people no-hit run this dude? Feels like every attack you do, there's backslash. Dark Link with the riposte. You love to see it. I have a strong urge to shout Hail Satan for some reason. Just gonna finish him off? Heal! Oh, you dick! It's always when the boss is down to the last hit that I fuck up the most. Finish with the ice arrow! Finally, that was useful. I always feel bad during this boss fight. Like the guy's just chilling and taking a nap and you just stroll up like, what's up? Welcome to my swamp. I'ma kill you. You know what they say. The bigger they are, the longer the fight is gonna be. This dude would make a killing on OnlyFans with his feet pics. Moog would be like a tier 1 sub. Oh, and probably Rykard.
Together.
We might be here a while, folks. Oh shit, fire! My one of many weaknesses. Phase 2. Me watching the FIFA referees during a match. This feels like the most undignified way to play this game. Oh my god, he just doesn't stay still. Link's not the only one with carpal tunnel. That took forever. You know, the first time I played, it took so long to beat the fire giant. And after I did, I figured there was like a bonfire up there. So I tore it up and accidentally fell off. Then I respawned, carefully made my way back up. And just before I got my runes, I double jumped off the map and lost everything. God, she's hot. Ugh, if it isn't everyone's favorite boss, Albino Ornstein and Smog. His fire attack seems to hit a tad bit harder than mine. Wow, Dark Link got obliterated. I know, I'll use ice arrows.
Godskin Duo is resistant to frost attacks.
Of course it is. I want to go home. So I had this ingenious idea to equip sleep pots, which I figured the Mimic would use. But of course, he's using every attack other than the sleep pot. Worse, whenever I use the sleep pot, he goes and immediately wakes up the sleeping enemy. Okay, so the Master Sword started out strong, but in the latter half of the game, it's not doing too hot. Come on. Come on! One more hit. Die, you piece of shit. Finally. Oh, that took forever. Okay, now on to Malekith.
Don't even think about it.
So, here's the thing. The last 3 bosses are super resistant to holy damage, especially Radagon and the Elden Beast. Who knew the 3 gods are resistant to holy magic? Huh. Maybe should have put that one together faster. Since my Master Sword is primarily faith-based, that means the final bosses are just going to be a war of attrition. It's doable, but it's just a lot of spamming. So I guess this is where the run ends. Unless... Meet the archaic armor from Tears of the Kingdom. The chest and leg pieces are the champion's pauldron and gaiters. The arms are Azur's manchets, which you get by finishing Selen's questline, which took a lot longer than I expected. And I even grew out his hair so it looks more like the Tears of the Kingdom version. And finally, the weapon, the Greatsword. I wanted the bigger in sword for Link, and I think the Greatsword looks the most like it. Ideally, he would have the spinning slash on it, but the Greatsword doesn't have that Ash of War, so I opted for Link's plunging attack with the help of Lion's Claw. Malekith, your eyes do not deceive you. I have returned. Stronger, hair longer, bigger sword. Ow. Okay, roll back. Oof. Maybe not the return to form I had envisioned. Holy America, that's a lot of damage. Forget magic and bleed. Strength is the true busted stat in this game. 4 hits. That's all it took for phase 2. Go forth, my child. Dodge. Dodge. Dodge! Oh, mistimed that last one. Okay, last hit. Don't fuck it up. And the black blade is down.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden, to become Elden Lord. Sad state of affairs. I remember your spirit, but alas.
Oh man, he didn't even get through his monologue. Godfrey, my boy, together we can rule these lands between. Together.
Together.
I still have the discus. Lightning. Ice. Lightning. I'm just peppering him with arrows. Meanwhile, my Mimic is fighting for his fucking life. His pussy is bleeding. Must be his time of the month. Okay, maybe edit that joke out. That was so stupid. Oh my god.
Hey, look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
KO! Here's the cover.
Did he just cancel my boomerang? Will my boomerang lock on? Holy shit, it did. Good fight, good fight. Wrestling is fake. Well met, Chadagon of the Golden Order. I've traveled far and even had to respec to get to you. Oh, the double pancake shot. Call me America, cause I got you on your knees for me, Radagon. Okay, he returned the favor. Hey, my Mimic is using firebombs. Good try, little buddy. Kinda pointless at this stage of the game, but still. Dark Link really loves his firebombs. Finally, on to the final boss. Just gotta play around a tag disguised as a boss fight. Getting some nice cardio done here. FromSoft has never made a boss so inclined not to fight before. Ooh. Luckily, I've had practice. Get back here, you androgynous piece of shit! Finally, we can attack. Oh my god! I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it. This is like a biblically accurate angel. Be not afraid, my child. Oh god. Oh, no. Dodge. Yep. Back to the bonfire. Well, at least the second attempt was quicker than the first. The riposte queue. Come on. Big damage. Oh my god, stop missing. Finally, it's done. It's over. I've won. I've beaten the final boss. Now there's only one thing left for me to do. Spanning centuries, Link has many incarnations. Many enemies he's fought, lands he's saved, and allies he's made. Different weapons and powers, different items and gears, different enemies and bosses he's slain. But in all that time, there was a constant, a singular urge that pushed him past the mere title of hero and into legend. The one thing every Link has in common, the one thing that consumes him, burns into his very soul, the desire that eclipses all else. The wanton, blatant, brazen urge to destroy every single pawn in front of him. And finally, at the end of my journey, I have arrived at the land of pots themselves.